Hi my friends, this is Natalia Itu. I'm a CPA and a business coach and an author. I work with visionary entrepreneurs and I help them to save money on taxes as well as inspire them to build successful and more profitable businesses so they can live the lifestyle they always dream of living. So as I mentioned, if you would like to purchase a book, it's available on Amazon. It's called The Wealthy Intentional Entrepreneur, How to Build Financial Wealth One Step at a Time. It will give you a guidance on at least how to start building a positive net worth. So today in this video, I would like to talk about the reasonable SCorporation shareholder salary, because this is a very popular topic and it's also very confusing because business owners, they want to save money on taxes just like anybody else, right? And so in order for the business owners who are actively involved in the business to save money on taxes, one of the ways would be to have their business taxed as an S-corporation. And the reason is because the net income from S-corporation, so which means gross revenue minus expenses, the net income from S-corporation is not subject to payroll taxes. It's not subject to Medicare, Social Security taxes, which is a 15.3% tax. So in order to run your S-corporation properly, what needs to happen is the business owner from the S-corporation should take the money from the business in two ways. One way is to have a reasonable salary and draw the salary and then file all payroll reports, quarterly payroll reports, annual payroll reports, issue himself or herself a Form W-2 at the end of the year, and subject the amount, not 100%, but perhaps 40% of that net income from the business, subject that amount to self-employment tax, which is FICA tax, 15.3% tax, and the maximum FICA tax in 2019 is $132,900. And the other way that the business owner, shareholder of an S-corporation takes money from the business is through distributions. And distributions is a dividend distribution. So basically it's an income that will be reported on the Form K-1. And then it will be only subject to regular, like ordinary income tax, not the FICA tax. So when business owners are confused because they don't want to get in trouble with the IRS, how much is enough to pay with shareholder salary and how much can I take in distributions? So again, as I already mentioned, it's about 40%, but again, it depends on the situation. So the very first test usually IRS will check is the fair market value of the compensation. So how much would you make if you worked for somebody else in the same capacity? Right? The second test is the living expenses, like how much money do you need to cover your living expenses? And for example, if your living expenses run to about $100,000, but you also have a working spouse that maybe he or she makes about $80,000, well, it doesn't mean that your shareholder salary should be only $20,000, but at the same time, maybe you don't need to stretch to all $100,000, especially let's say if the net income is $150,000. So, but also, there are two important things that you need to keep in mind. First of all, only, in order for your Social Security, to determine your Social Security benefits in your future, you need to understand that only W-2 wages will affect your Social Security benefits. The rest of the money, when you take as a distributions, will not affect your Social Security benefits. This is why we recommend to have establish the retirement plan established in your business. Because, as I said, first of all, you decrease the benefits, Social Security benefits, by saving money on taxes today. But at the same time, having the retirement plan in your business, not only you will save the money on taxes because pretty much the majority of the retirement plans are tax deductible for tax purposes on the business level, but also you will complement that Social Security benefits in the future because you will have your retirement money. So what's the retirement plan contributions available for business owners? If you have no employees, you can do a SEP IRA, which will be limited to a 25% of your W-2 wages for FICA tax. You can also do a solo 401k. If you have employees, I would recommend perhaps do a simple IRA or 401k. We will be having another video where we will discuss the plans, retirement plans available to business owners. But right now, this is what we're going to cover. So again, when you run the payroll, I would recommend you to talk to a CPA because each situation is unique. But rule of thumb, perhaps maybe on let's say $60,000 net income, maybe 40,000 of that 40% of that should be in W-2 wages, and then the other one should be in distributions. So when you take let's say quarterly, distributions, people usually ask, can I take the distributions monthly or quarterly? I would recommend you to take the distributions from your business quarterly. Just like large C corporations declare and pay dividends, to shareholders, to the owners of the stock owners. So I would recommend to do it quarterly, but sometimes that's not the case for a business, like for small business owners, because again, the cash issues. So monthly would be okay, but what's not okay is to commingle funds. So for example, if you use your business card from your checking account, and let's say you buy groceries, or you pay for your personal medical expenses, not the shareholders' medical insurance, but the medical expenses, or massage, or gifts, personal gifts. So that would be considered that you commingle funds. So that's a big no. So the shareholder compensation has to be reported on line 7 of Form 1120S. And the other employees' salaries and wages should be reported on line 8, which is the salaries and wages. And this is very important to separate the shareholders' compensation and put it in a separate line, and then salaries and wages of other employees in your business put in line 8, because IRS closely reviews these numbers. So if you have independent subcontractors, you issue Form 1099 to them. The amount you pay to the independent subcontractors are not part of the line 8 salaries and wages, because salaries and wages and officers' compensation, you actually have to file a payroll reports and pay payroll taxes. So, and then the independent subcontractors, they can go under other deductions or cost of labor, and you just need to issue a 1099 form to them. So if you're looking for a CPA, we are a Colorado-based CPA. We offer we are a full service CPA firm. We offer accounting, payroll, bookkeeping, and we also offer a business coaching for visionary entrepreneurs who want to build their business and be more successful and have a better cash flow. So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. It's 1-800-5040-CPA. It's www.coloradobusinesscpa.com. If you like this video, please like us and subscribe to our channel. Happy New Year, everyone, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.